Hello everyone, welcome to Building the Ultimate Matchbox Car Collection. My name's Tyrone. Here we have it. We arrived, mix 12, the final mix of 2025 in the Matchbox Powergrabs or Mainline. Let's rip straight into it. Actually, I've been itching to rip into this one. Everybody's talking about this one, aren't they? 1968 Ford Mustang Fastback, 67 of 125. Let's have a wee look. It's hard to find. Once you do, you found it. There it is. Tri-spoke wheels. It reminds me of the same colour as the California Special Mustang a few years back. It's nice. I like it. Multicoloured base. Well, you've got your chrome sills. Was it worth the wait? It'll blend into the other 15,000 different Mustangs Matchbox has produced. So you've got a bit of tempo on the side, nothing on the front. No, that. It's a trick of the eye. No, the horse hasn't been done. It's alright. Chrome interior. I do that a lot to get the chrome bumper. Yeah, it's worth it. Keep looking if you haven't found it. I'm sure the next mix, the first one of 2026, will probably have that as the push along. Such a popular car. 1966 Land Rover Gen 2 in Safari, 82 of 125, and there's a variant to watch out for. Come on, reluctant. So the variant is, of course, the stuff that you take with you wherever you go on camping. It's got Safari Park on the side and zebra stripes. Blacked out windows completely. Does that come off? I think it does. Yeah. You've just got that. Unremarkable. But I loaded up the box just to get the variant. We'll have a look. We'll rip open as many as we need to find it. 2024 Range Rover PHEV or plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. If you don't know, I'm sure you do. 32 of 125, it's nouveau. Massive lineup of Range Rovers. What's the big deal? They haven't changed the look much, have they? Does it say PHEV on it? They say the hybrids are like the trainer wheels because people are too scared about running out of range on the 100% electric vehicles. Oh yeah, look, there's a gas tank lid there and there. See? One on either side. One to plug in, one to fuel up. Really is trainer wheels, isn't it? Of range anxiety, they call it. 122 is a recolour of the 1986 Volvo 240. Let's see if the colour looks like the box. Oh God! Sorry about that reaction, but I was expecting a grown-up colour. That's disappointing. Or maybe it's just a bit of an adjustment. Once I realise, or once I get it through my tiny brain that it's not a classy colour, maybe I'll get used to that. Oops, get off. I have to vent. Not happy with that at all, actually. Next, BMW 1M21 of the lineup. Ah, that's better. A real colour. A pearly white with blacked out wheels, black interior, no tint. Fantastic. You get tail lights, number plates. Yeah, that's got it going on. I like it. Yeah. Well, that fixes my mood. Nice. Another newbie, the 2025 Polaris RZR or Razor Pro R4 Sport 105. It's part of the card art. Did I show you? I don't think I did. Part of the card art on the Powergrabs lineup. M1 in the front and the Mustang. I hope 2025 has gone well for you. I can't believe I'm saying that. Oh, it just took a nosedive for me. That's ugly. It looks good there. Oh, for heaven's sake. Yeah, I can't believe I'm saying it's the end of 2025. Well, it's very early in November, but still, if there's nothing more to collect for this year, you might as well call it quits. That's awful. What have they done? That's hideous. Get off. You go with them. Right, let's have another stab at the Land Rover, see if we get the variant. It's still 82. I'll be almost disappointed if it's the variant already because there's another 2 in the box. I spiked it. Oh, look at that. We had ourselves a double. Good, you get off too. I'm happy with you guys. Right, got a double of the M1. Another new one. One thing Matchbox is really focusing on this year, and I think last year as well, is the new castings. But it does make me worry how many of my favourites are being pushed out. Although 125 instead of 100. I wonder if it's 125 next year as well. Or will it contract and they get rid of the slightly older castings? I worry about these things. 2024 Subaru or Subaru WRX S4 STI 31. Well, at least they didn't cock up the colour. That's nice. I saw a thing on YouTube last night about the Tokyo Mobility Show, I think they call it. It's basically the car show. And everything Subaru was showing off was a concept. And the theory behind it is the new arrivals from China into the Japan market, stunningly, is scaring the local market into not really producing anything brave. So they're just doing concepts and haven't actually released much. Toyota is, but not Subaru. Mitsubishi is almost dead. Nissan, or Nissan if you want, is on its last legs. If Renault pulls out, they're gone. So looking pretty bleak for Japanese cars. They've regurgitated this one from 2024, but why wouldn't you? Because they have to make their money back. This is a movie car, and there probably won't be another colour. Although, if I was at Matchbox, I'd do a bunch of colours. But maybe it's a licensing thing with Harry Potter or whoever brought out Harry Potter. You know the deal. They're all in cahoots. It's all a big scam. Scania, what? XT fire truck. Another new casting, 58. It's been quite a few fire engines or fire trucks this year. I'll bring them all out. Oh, I didn't expect that colour either. And I'm not unhappy with it. Thankfully. More bold and vivid on the box, but I'm not unhappy with it. Here are the other fire trucks for this, and a couple of MBX. Unlicensed, as you prefer me to say, a lot of you. Every time I refer to an unlicensed Matchbox as MBX, I get whinges. And you know, I don't mind people having a whinge. I whinge myself quite often, you might have noticed. But MBX to me is unlicensed, whereas the PS and the Scania or whatever are what they are, proper stuff. We'll leave the new guy out here. You guys get back in your little fire department, fire station, and we'll move on. This one caused me confusion last week. It's the Garbage King. Here he is. I brought out the electric one, saying they were the same for a second, till my mind jutted back. That was 99 of 125. Box can stay here. Here's the base. If you didn't tune in last week, fair enough. Let's move on. We've got a double in the Mustang. Good. I can throw it to the Seagulls in my trading group. Alfa Romeo Duetto is last week's look. I shouldn't say last week's because, you know, supply chains are different everywhere. It's Mix 11's Alfa Romeo. Fabulous little thing, number 60. Such a nice addition. And I know you guys approve of it too because of the comments. It's lovely. Nissan 2016 Sentra, 91 of 125 in black. Not a new casting, just a new colour. Is it black? Is it off black? It's deep charcoal, metallic. I don't think the wheels suit it, but I think they've put those wheels on it before, haven't they? They're the modern alloy wheels, I suppose. Wouldn't do well to put these wheels on it. It looks silly. Yeah, me. It's a run-of-the-mill everyday in the traffic kind of car, and you need those. Can't all be fancy schmancies. Double. To go with all your doubles. That was last mix too, the Fiat 2016 500X. One of the few at the moment that the colour looks better than the box. They've got to work on that. That was 35 of 125. And the little Bobcat or Skidster was, oops, they actually do that in real life. I have hired them quite a few times for my property. I'm not allowed to drive them. They're too expensive to put a thug behind the wheel. Unless the insurance would be astronomical. 121 of 125. But yeah, they do that. They, the way they turn is skidding, hence the name Skidster or Skid Steer. And when they do like what you and I would call a 3-point turn, they just go, ooh, and off they go. Lots of fun, I'm sure, but they don't let me drive them. They just let me pay them to drive them. The Durango, look at that. Not a new casting, but clearly a new colour, 107, 2018 Dodge Durango. We don't get these in Australia. I like the look of them. I think there was a cop car of this, wasn't there? Or am I imagining that? See, are they the same wheels? Where are you? And yet, completely different look on the old Dodge, the new Dodge. I love the bonnet. It's gone after the sedan, isn't it? They do that a lot. The whole range gets the new look. That's good. Very classy. Very classy soccer mum. Who, oh, that's that one. That was from last week. I got that one on the card in the box last week. There it is there. Ground grinder, 56. It's been around for a bit. But here we have the very lovely national parks. Sweet. Go there. Who? I wish they bought it out in that colour. Maybe next time. Tyrone's disappointed with Matchbox again. Scania, you need 2 fire trucks if you're going to have a respectable fire station. What do you call them? Fire stations? Doesn't seem to be something that North Americans would call it, but what do I know? Fire depot, department, don't know. Shed. 1966 Land Rover is back. I do have some off screen somewhere, off camera somewhere. I'll have another look at the roof. No, it's the same. Hang on. Oh, I don't have to shout out to the camera, the microphone, because it's stuck to me these days. I have one more. Let's have a look. And then we'll get on to another newbie to round out the show. We'll do some housework first. Do we need a drum roll, or do we just need to send the missus back to the shop? Ah, man. Look at that. Another. I'm beginning to think it doesn't exist, but that's what I always think. And I don't get my own way. No, I don't have another one. Surely there are more. I'm sure. No, I've run out. I bloody have too. I thought there was tons of them around the place. Oh, get those off screen. 1, 2, 3. That's 4 in. It's true. 2023, and quite often I get comments saying, "Oh, I wish we got the boxes." No, you don't. Look what. Number 18 is the 2023 Nissan, or Nissan, as it's supposed to be called, Aria pole to pole. Reminds me a little bit of the weird rally Porsche that I despise. Maybe we'll never see that again. Hopefully, we'll never see that again. Let's have a look. Oh, much better than the Porsche. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's a remedy for sore eyes. 2025 on the base. Interesting. Normally that might indicate that it was due out in 2026, but that's alright. Yeah, that's a good addition. Where's the other little rice burner? Is that it? Yeah. There you go. Couple of Nissans in your garage. Well, let's end it on a high note. I like it. Everybody in shot, more or less. Just step back, don't fall off the edge. Nice. Well, there you have it. The final mix for 2025. In the next week or two, I'll do a complete wrap-up of all 125 castings for this year. It was a bit of a stretch to get them all. Plus the 4 Powergrabs. Aren't you lucky? Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.